What's going on, everybody? MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time. And welcome to another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I speak with a sister out of Russia. Her name, Rona Ray. Man, she's an amazing artist, singer, songwriter. She does it all, folks. Check out this interview we did right now. What's going on, everybody? MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time with another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I'm speaking to a sister out of Russia, folks. Yes, I said it. I didn't stutter. Her name, Rona Ray. Yo, this woman here, amazing with it. She can do anything, sing anything to any type of beat, any type of production, because her vocal range is that dope. Very talented lady here, and I can't wait for you to meet her. So without further ado, Rona Ray. What is going on, Rona Ray? How are you doing today?
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm doing awesome. It's midnight here in Kaliningrad, but I'm really happy to be here with you.
No, I'm really happy that you're here with me. Oh my God, Rona. You are one talented and amazing and gifted artist. What I heard from you, oh my God, it makes my heart stop. It's that good.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome so much. When did you realize you had a passion for music?
I don't think I had a chance to realize it since my mom, she has a music background. She used to be a jazz pianist, and ever since she brought me home from the hospital, she started playing Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder. It probably was the first music I have ever heard in my life, even though I was born here in Russia and everybody else had very different music taste, but my parents were special. And when I was like 3 or 4 years old, she started trying to train me, as my vocal coach. So around 4, I was already performing and participating in different singing contests. And probably when I won my first contest, I realized that somehow, I guess, I'm, better in some ways than other kids. So this could be something that I want to keep doing.
Well, I'm glad you doing it because you are an amazing and talented artist. And I'm so glad you found your voice because I'm telling you something, folks. Rona Ray, when you hear this song that she sent me today, you're going to be like, oh my God, MC, you did it again. You go tell me to tap into an artist, and we did, and guess what? She's dope, just like you said she would be. You're damn right she's dope. And you're right, she is an amazing, talented artist. And who are your greatest influences?
I had a lot of them, to be very honest. And I think that every artist, in order to find their uniqueness, their authenticity, they have to have a lot of influences. So it started from, of course, like soul, R&B, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Aretha Franklin. Much later, when I was like 10 years old, I was a big fan of Mariah Carey and Brian McKnight. I had a story when I was recording a song at the studio. I was 9 years old. And actually, my mom wrote a song and she was telling everybody else that I did it. And it's really funny because she convinced me that I could do it by telling everybody that I did it. But long story short, I was recording a song at the age of 9, and there was one guy at the studio, sound engineer. Backstory, it was really hard to find any American music in Russia at this point. It was 1999, yes. He was importing CDs like from Germany and selling them in Russia, and they were very expensive. And he had this one CD by Brian McKnight. It was the album called I Remember You. And the dude was Christian, and he came up to me and he said that God told him to gift me this CD by Brian McKnight. So it was shocking. It was the clearest, best sound I've ever heard because, it was hard to find even just, good quality records at this time. But the style and his voice technique and everything, I was just like completely shocked at this age. And I knew that I want to do something like that. So I was massively influenced by Brian McKnight and Mariah Carey. Much later, when I was around 15, we had this social network that was in Russia. It was very similar to Facebook. It was called vk.com, which is translates "Kontakte." It would translate connected, whatever. And it was similar to Facebook, but one thing that was different is that we could exchange music. And I think that everybody in Russia who was making music at this point, or just music lovers, we all went crazy. We were exchanging. Everybody was uploading all music they had at home to this social network. And I remember we had these groups. One of them was Neo Soul Cafe, where we were exchanging neo soul music, and that's how I found out about Erykah Badu and Jill Scott and all of them artists. And much later, there was a guy in Russia who is a very famous artist right now. His name is Alexander Panayotov, and he was a huge influence of mine. And he told me, "Girls, stop listening to just soul and R&B music. Go wider. You have to discover other genres. Listen to Sade, listen to Pink Floyd, listen to Sergei Rachmaninoff, which is like classical music. Listen to all of that. You need to do that. Otherwise, you will not be this wholesome kind of artist." So that's why I had so many influences. From recent artists that I really love right now, I would say her, Jasmine Sullivan, Layla Hathaway. And there is one band that I completely adore from Australia called, I'm always afraid to pronounce the name wrong. It's Hiatus Coyote. Yeah, I just hope that Napalm is not mad at me if she ever sees this interviews, the lead vocalist and songwriter for this band. The reason why I love them is because you can hear so many influences. Her main influence is still like soul R&B music, but when you listen to their stuff, you can still hear so much more. You can hear flamenco, you can hear North African music, you can hear some Asian influence, like so much stuff. And every single time when I hear the songs from their album Choose Your Weapon, I always hear something new. And this is insane. And this is the type of artist I would want to be, actually, at this point. I want to be this wholesome artist that nobody knows what genre it is. It's just something magical. It's something that captures you, something that gives you the sense of fantasy, This is the type of artist I aspire to be right now.
Well, I can say this without a shadow of a doubt, that you are that artist. Because from what I hear and from what I've heard from your Spotify account, when you were going on and you're collaborating with other artists, to what you sent me on a solo tip, yeah, you got skills.
Thank you so much.
When you're not in the studio and you're not making music, what do?
I dance. When I don't sing, I dance. This is my second passion. I do it 5 times a week. I have a dance studio. I attend a dance studio here in Kaliningrad. I started recently, actually. I just started dancing full time, not full time, but I used to dance a little bit before, but like more serious, September last year. And it was really, what's the word?
Therapeutic?
Yes, thank you. Therapeutic. Was really therapeutic to me because, it was hard time for all artists. And I used to travel so much. And after they closed the borders, my entire music community and my friends and acquaintances are in Berlin, Germany, and I just couldn't get there. I was stuck here in Russia. And when I started dancing and I found a new little community over here, it was very refreshing for me. And there is like I'm finding some connection between making music and dancing. It's both activities that are very natural to any human, I think. If you go back to our ancient past and different tribes, like it was always a part of life. So I feel more connected to myself when I sing and dance. So yeah, I love it. Really love
Uh,
that.
I'm digging the vibes, man. I really am. So, Rona Ray, you sent us a track called Mess I Am.
Yes.
Can you tell us about it?
It's a very recent song that I wrote when I was just going through a lot emotionally. I'm generally a very emotional person, and sometimes it's hard to understand what exactly I'm feeling and why. And I'm also an introvert, and very often I just close myself off from the outer world. And some people have to, my friends and family have to deal with me and bear with me. And basically this song is about this. It's about me, it's about my personality. And I guess a lot of people who have the same issues trying to understand who they are and why they act a certain way would relate to this song.
Hey, folks, this song is not released at the moment, so you can't just go out to Spotify or Apple Music and go tap in. Just not gonna work that way, folks. You're gonna have to wait till she releases this officially. Then you can tap in. But in the meantime, you can go to Spotify and tap into Rona Ray because she does have material out there that you can actually listen to and vibe to. Because I'll tell you something, Rona Ray is very talented and she's worthy of your time. So go tap in, go check her out. But without further ado, folks, I'm going to play a little snippet of the song Mess I Am from Rona Ray. Check it out. Come on, y'all. It's Rona Ray. What? Oh! Yo! You gotta listen to the rest of this on your own time, folks. My God. Oh, my God, Rona Ray. That was amazing. That was amazing. You are freaking dope.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I really enjoyed that song. Oh, my God. Where did you come from? No, why haven't you not been here before? You've been singing all your life. I can hear it. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Folks, you don't understand. This woman here just made me awe drop. I mean, my jaw just fell to the floor because this woman here has got skills. And if you ain't agreeing with me right now, it means you don't know good music. MC Andrew Love here. I teach y'all good music. I am a music connoisseur. I know good music, and I know talent when I see it a mile away. And Rona Ray, you are the most talented woman I've ever met from Russia.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Tell us some of your experiences you've had since you've been making music.
Oh, just like every other artist, I've been through different experiences, positive and not so positive. But music, I guess I'm a little bit of a different case than a lot of artists you've been talking to, because they say that music is connecting people. And in my case, I can definitely confirm that, because I left almost my entire life here in Russia. All of my collaborations were international. And just for that, I'm really grateful. I met a lot of dope artists online, which I've been working with. Just grateful for this exchange. Of course, music helped me to travel. Everybody loves traveling, right? The most recent thing that happened was there is an event in Egypt that is called World Youth Forum, and I've been there December 2019, performing at the opening ceremony in front of the president of Egypt. That was broadcasted by several channels. So that was a big honor to be there. When working in Germany, I had an amazing band. And just for the fact, it doesn't matter. Like, I never met or collaborated with anybody famous, but just when you work with the musicians who are just as passionate as you are and have even more experience in music, it's just a blessing to me. And I was working with a drummer who played for Prince and Mary J. Blige and Chaka Khan. That alone was a great experience.
Hey, do you guys got Loom over there? Can you get to loom.fm? Loom, L-U-M.
I'm not sure. Never heard of it.
Loom is like another. It's kind of like what you said about the other platform about how people can share their music to like a family, a community of artists that have the same thing in common. Yeah. Well, Loom is the same way, but now they got communities where you can actually join a group of people and you can actually be in a community of people with the same idea you have, which is making music. Loom is freaking amazing. I'm part of it. And I have my own community called the Let's Chat and Jam fam. Mm-hmm. So I bring all the artists that I've interviewed throughout these months that I've created this platform, and I put them all in one place where they can all come together and unite, talk to each other, communicate, network. Because some of the artists that I have interviewed have worked together and they've made music together. It's just really amazing, man. And now one of the artists, like I told you earlier, Daquan Julius, has been signed to a record label. It's just an amazing, amazing situation that I find myself in. And I love what I'm doing. I think music is a way to bridge people and bring people together, and it's working. What I'm doing is working, and I'm just going to continue doing it because it's priceless.
It is. It is. So I checked, it's 87 degrees right now.
God dog, man, 87 degrees. That is ridiculously hot. I would be sweating too if I were you. I definitely would be in my t-shirt and shorts, which I am at the moment, in my t-shirt and shorts.
You too.
Ain't nothing wrong with t-shirt and shorts on an 87-degree day. Mm-hmm. Do you have any advice for the youngins that are coming up that want to do what you're doing?
Yeah, I would say, as I said, try to find your authentic style. Don't try to be like somebody else that's out there. Be consistent. Don't sign no contracts if you're not entirely sure that you know what it says. Because I've been there, a lot of artists been there. And I guess learn music marketing and how to promote yourself, because it's so important. Like, I'm so terrible with this. But nowadays, unfortunately, if you don't push yourself, at least on, when you just starting doing this, later you'll find a team probably, but in the beginning, you need to do everything yourself and be independent. That's about it, I guess.
Do you have any burning desires?
I guess every artist wants to travel the world and have Grammys. And I'm not different in any way, but I also I'm my own hardest critic, and I just want to be fully satisfied and blown away by my art, because at this point it's always like 90-something%, but I want to be 100% sure that what I'm doing is a masterpiece, and I want perfect mix and master and everything, and I want to be proud of myself. It's not easy. It's honestly, I guess that's the burning desire that I have. Like, I want to listen to my own music and cry. That's what I want, because I haven't experienced that yet. In all, during all this very long journey that I had, I still have not experienced that.
So. Well, you by yourself on this one, because that song I just heard, Mess I Am, yes, that song made me damn near tear up. It's amazing. You are a perfectionist, and I can respect that. But I'm telling you something. You are dope, period. And everybody else, you got to tap in, man. You got to tap in to Rona Ray. You got to give her a shot and let her entertain you. You have to. You know why? Because she's good at what she does, and you'll enjoy it. So go on over there, tap into Rona Ray. Look her up on all major platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Deezer. And my favorite spot, iHeartRadio. She'll pop up. All you got to do is type her name in, RONARAY. She'll pop right up. So go tap in. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your company because you're an amazing person as well as a great artist. And I'll tell you something. Since you've been here for the first time, you have now become part of the Let's Chat and Jam fan. Means you don't have to wait for me to hit you up and say, Rona Ray, can you come on my show? Nah, you can hit me up. Go straight to my DMs and say, MC Andrew Love, I have something I want to promote. It could be a new song, a new book, a new movie. It could be a commercial ad you're in. It doesn't matter to me because whatever you have to do is important and I want to know about it. So yes, I will go and grab my calendar and I would put it in and I'll say, deal, you are on the show. Let's go. That's how easy it is to be on the show when you're part of the Let's Chat and Jam fan. Thank you so much for coming through. I really do appreciate your time. I'm telling you something, Rona Ray, you are an amazing artist. America and the world, it is I, MC Andrew Love. This is Let's Chat and Jam, and this is my special guest, Rona Ray from Russia. Yeah, that's where she is from, folks, from Russia. But she's really good at what she does. She sings American music quite well, if I say so myself. And I truly enjoyed this conversation with you. I'm telling you something, folks, you got to go tap into Rona Ray, man. She is going to be a household name before she knows it. She's going to be a household name because she's really talented and she's a superstar, folks. A superstar. Thank you for coming through, Rona Ray.
Thank you so
Can
much.
you tell the folks where they can find you?
Oh, definitely on Instagram. It's Rona Ray Official. I post a lot of stuff there. And as you said, on all platforms where they could find music by typing Rona Ray and tuning in.
Okay, that's great. So everybody, make sure you tap into Rona Ray because I'm telling you something, folks, she's got music for everybody. Yes, she does, folks. She has music for you. She's got music for her and music for somebody else. So go tap in because you really enjoy it. And that's it. We're out of time, folks. I'm telling you something. I enjoyed this one. This was really a cool, dope show, dope episode to be a part of. I'm so glad you came through. And I'm going to enjoy your music when it comes out. I can't wait till you drop that song, Mess I Am. I'm so looking forward to it. But thank you for coming through. I want you to stay safe out there in Russia. Please stay safe, whatever you do. And everybody else, y'all stay safe. And remember, if you have a dream, go for it. Because only you can stop it. And nothing beats a failure but a try. Peace out, folks. Thanks for watching. And if you like what you saw, please subscribe to the channel. Also, like and share the content, as well as hit the notification icon so you don't miss a Conversation with series right here on Let's Chat and Jam.